Hey, everybody. Welcome to Season and Spicy. It's your girl, Kimmy Kimet, and...
Yo, Nick the producer, you feel me? You feel me?
So, TJ, he's running a little bit behind, but that's all right, y'all, because we got the fabulous Nick filling in for him. He gonna talk some junk behind the scenes. So,
Got to.
So, Nick.
Yo.
It's almost football season. What's up?
We like football season.
You excited?
Boy, I am excited. You seen how them Lions been doing in the training camp?
Hey, listen, I ain't seen the videos, but tell me how they been doing, because they weren't looking too good at that first game. Now,
listen, first game jitters. You feel me? But they did a joint practice with the Dolphins and embarrassed them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, is the Dolphins really good? Like, let's kind of get into that.
Apparently, they were supposed to have an elite secondary. I ain't seen no secondary.
Elite? That's kind of... I don't know if I know elite now.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess we gonna see. But it's been a lot going on already. We got a bunch of injuries going on. We got a bunch of... We had some trades going on in the offseason. We got some free agents out there. Can you believe that Micah Parsons is still out as a free agent?
I mean, yeah, because Jerry don't know what he's doing over there in Dallas.
I mean, what he trying to do? I don't understand.
He trying to play princess.
Wow. At this point, I'm really kind of feeling like he needs to retire. What you think?
I've been saying Jerry need to retire. That's why you think Dallas suck. I'm just saying.
Nah, you ain't a Cowboys fan.
No, you said it right the first time. Cowgirl.
I said it right. I said it right.
I
said it right. I knew what I was doing. That is too funny. No, I really think Jerry Jones needs to retire though, for real. Because I don't know what he doing. He embarrassing them out here.
I mean, he doing the same thing to Micah Parsons that he did to Dak and CD, where he holding out as long as he can.
So you think he's trying to like pay him less money, or what? He's trying to
frustrate him into a deal, and you ain't gonna frustrate anybody who's that good into taking whatever you want them to take. It's not gonna happen.
So have they talked about what's on the floor right now? Like how much he's trying to offer?
I gotta check into that. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know how much they trying to offer him, but I know that if he don't do something quick, they might end up losing him. And he good. I mean, shoot, I ain't mad at it. He can come on over to Green Bay. Or I take him on the Ravens too. Like either one works for me. Which, speaking of the Ravens.
Oh Lord.
Speaking of the Ravens, did you see the injury?
I did.
Oh my God. What's his name? Bahal? Is that how you say it? Bahal?
I think it's Bahal.
Bahal Cone. He had a torn ligament and he had a broken leg. So we about to show y'all the video because this was crazy work.
Hold on, we gotta wait for that thing to, restart.
Okay.
Cause that thing looked
this just a little warning, y'all. This a little gruesome, okay? This injury was just a little gruesome. Oh
man.
Oh
bro. You see, it looked like bro, like he was already on the ground. Bro fell on him. You ain't have, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Hold on. I can just imagine baby. Now he out for the season.
That's why I keep saying they don't need to be doing this preseason stuff no more.
You don't think they need to get warmed up though?
Just add the 3 games to the season.
Okay, I'll take that. Make the season longer, less injuries, maybe, possibly. I'll take that.
But at least if they're going to get injured, they're going to get injured in games that matter.
Okay, I'll take that too. You know what? I kind of agree with that. So I'll be cool with taking out preseason because, I mean, people don't really watch preseason anyway. And then the players, they don't really be... They don't play their starters for real. And, so I kind of agree with that. I'll take out preseason too. I don't know. What y'all think?
Like the way I feel about it kind of is like they playing harder than they really would because they trying to earn a roster spot when coach already know who on the team.
Touche. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So how you think they would solve that problem if they, they fighting for their spot on the team and they take out preseason?
Well, That's what training camp is for. You got all these dual team scrimmages and all of that. That would decide you playing against other opponents at that point. That decides who is good enough to play because you've experienced other teams.
Okay, I take that.
And then you would. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
But I would put the only preseason game as the Hall of Fame game.
Oh, so the only preseason as Hall of Fame game. Now that's interesting that you said that because one of the commenters just said that he'd do one preseason game, and the other ones they agreeing that preseason sucks. So, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that. So Hall of Fame game, that's the only preseason game. I mean, speaking of the preseason game, the Lions was super trash. If y'all didn't hear me say that earlier, the Lions was super trash in that Hall of Fame game.
But you ain't see the game after that though. Even though bro got hurt. They looked a lot better.
Oh, you talking about Maurice Norris that got hurt? Oh, so we got the video for that too. He didn't have he didn't break nothing, right? But he got a concussion.
I think they said that he got a concussion and I think a fracture in his neck. I didn't fully read the article for real.
Oh, running back. Oh,
that thing looked crazy.
That looked crazy the way he got hit in the head. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. They hitting extra hard trying to get spots. Like you know you ain't hitting that hard in the regular game.
Now I would think as long as football been around, they haven't taken any precautions yet to help with the concussions and things of that nature to help avoid CTE and all that stuff. I don't understand why they haven't done anything about that.
I mean, they really didn't focus on CTE until after Antonio Brown ended up with CTE bad, and then they changed helmet regulations.
But is the change of the helmet regulations really helping? Because
I mean, it's a contact sport at that, so you always gonna end up with some type of injury. You not getting out of that part.
That's true. I'll take that. Okay. I'll take that. What else we got going on in the season? So I know y'all know I'm a cheese head to the day I die, and I'm also a Ravens fan to the day I die. So I got two teams fight me. But Jordan Love, he just got thumb surgery, so he getting prepared for the season. So how you think that's about to go?
Oh, you don't see TJ over here talking about some of that little statue?
TJ said that little statue is not me. Yes, it is, sir. You left me hanging, so now he got to take your place.
You right. He is a little pale. I ain't gonna lie. He a little pale.
You say he a little pale. Oh, for my Instagram viewers, this TJ for tonight. So he come home.
They be like, who light-skinned baby is that?
That is too funny. But listen, we got some good stuff coming for y'all tonight. TJ is on his way. But until then, like I said, Nick is filling in tonight on Season and Spicey. And we kicking off talking about football season, how it's almost back. So now the question I want to know from my followers and from you, Nick, are you doing fantasy this year?
I do fantasy every year.
You do fantasy every year. Yeah. Have you ever won?
I've won 2 years in a row.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm fire.
Okay. So have you done your draft yet?
Draft is next week.
Who you drafting?
Quarterback, I'm hoping if my boy don't screw me like he did last year, I can get Jared Goff. I'm just saying.
You want Jared?
Yes.
Jared Goff don't run.
That's so?
He don't run.
So?
I don't think he about to be putting up the numbers. I don't think he about to put up the numbers.
Listen. You know why I picked that? Because if you put Jared Goff, you based off the fantasy, right? And then you got all them wide receivers we got. That's good on his QB, his quarterback rating. I'm just saying.
Okay, but that's on complete passes too, though. So
bro went perfect last season. He can do it again.
Okay, we gonna see how perfect he gonna be. All right, who else? Who your top running back and who your top wide receiver that you drafting?
Receiver, I'm stuck between Amon-Ra and JJ.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's a toss up. I'll take either. Running back. I either want Mr. Henry. You need King Henry, Or
okay, King Henry. Yeah,
or Saquon.
he put nothing. So you want to hear something funny?
What's up?
Well, it ain't even really funny. It's just it's a good thing for me. So I'm in my coworker league. And I not only got Saquon,
oh Lord,
but I also got Derrick Henry too.
How you playing them? Who gonna play fullback?
I don't know. I got to figure it out. But I mean, the good thing is I got A1 running back, and then if my backup, and I'm on a bye week, you feel me? I got a good backup. So it's a toss up. And then whoever I think could play better on the better teams, when they play against each other, whatever. I got a good thing going, so I ain't mad at it. You feel me?
I can dig it. If I was you, I'd put Saquon RB1, Henry RB2, just because of the fact that he's a bigger running back, and they usually use this RB2 as the fullback in certain plays.
That's true. And then they do run Henry a lot, but I don't know. Saquon got me a little
dang, the slur is crazy.
I'm so sorry, man. Before we get into the political stuff, I'm still a little pissed that man winning golf with Trump, and he was the only black man out there. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, black man?
I don't know. He did it for the memes.
That man is the enemy of the I want to say enemy of the state, because that's the saying, but he like the enemy of the world right now.
Yeah.
Why would you go and do that? So I want to know, if y'all had the opportunity to go and play golf with Trump, would y'all do it?
What's golf?
Don't let TJ hear you say that.
I ain't never heard of that sport. If he there, I ain't never heard of that sport.
You feel me? I'm not doing it. I'm not trying to be a part of the crew that bad.
I play football with him.
You play football with Trump?
Yeah, just so I can be the running back, put him in the middle linebacker.
Oh, you gonna knock him clean out? That's what you said.
Dang, what happened to Buddy? I don't know.
I ain't mad at it. Oh my God. Deanna said, yeah, and I hit him with a golf club.
How you finna Marshawn? Oh Lord.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. You know what? I really wish we can go back a little bit. Now that you mentioned that, Marshawn, I wish we can go back and see Marshawn play again. That was an elite time in football.
I mean, if you seen the video at the who game was that? I forgot which game, but he was holding the camera. He stiff armed Buddy to keep the camera safe.
Hey,
he still got it.
I want to know. Okay, now that I think, did you see that in the preseason game with Dallas that CD was on the sideline?
Oh yeah, he got tackled by the ref.
And the ref knocked him clean out, and they got a 15-yard penalty for that.
Yeah, because he was on the wrong side of the white.
I mean, I get it, but still he ain't even playing. I think that's a little like, come on now.
But look. Technically, by the rules, he was on the wrong side of the white. He was supposed to be on the sideline. He on the field.
Okay, I give you that. But I do think that this is one thing I do hope happens. I do hope that they kind of chill out a little bit on the calls, because I think sometimes, like in the season, they don't really let them play like they should. Like they just calling every 2 seconds, especially when it comes to Kansas City. They call a flag every 2 seconds against the other team, especially because they, I feel like they work for Patrick Mahomes at this point.
I mean, I would give you that one, but if you think about it, every generation there's a quarterback that gets more favored than the others. Tom Brady just left. He was that quarterback. Now it's Patrick Mahomes. We don't know who it'll be next after Patrick Mahomes gone, because Patrick Mahomes got a lot of time left.
I don't know. He been kind of falling off lately, and Deanna said you can't touch Princess Mahomes, so I don't know. I think he one of the like biggest crybabies like that I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really messing with it. I'm not messing with it. But
listen, when you want a team with Taylor Swift, you get whatever you want.
Touche. When you want a team with Taylor Swift, not that it gotta end. It gotta end. I don't want to see no more Taylor Swift. Every time they score a touchdown, they want to show Taylor Swift. They get a flag, they show Taylor Swift. Commercial, Taylor Swift. I've had enough.
I see him retiring though this year. Travis.
You know what? I kind of see Travis retire. Maybe not this year, but I say maybe next year.
I can give you that one.
Yeah, I say he'll probably retire next year.
Yeah, because he been in the league pretty much as long as his brother was.
Mm-hmm.
His brother retired. His brother knew he couldn't do it no more. You definitely can't do it no more.
Yeah,
it's time to get off the field.
He used to be one of the top tight ends, but he ain't putting up the numbers like he used to.
I mean, and he might say he got a down year because they ain't had no offensive line, because they really didn't last year. They didn't have no offensive line. But if you got a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes that can just create stuff out of nothing, come on now.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like he gonna give it one more year because I think he just wanna. I think he gonna want to try to go to the Super Bowl again. If they don't go this year, or if they don't win this year, he definitely gonna try to stretch it out for sure. For sure.
You know who I'm ready to see retire though?
Who?
Aaron Rodgers. I'm so sick of seeing that man hit the field,
all
bro.
All right. Listen, you already know it's not gonna be no Aaron Rodgers hate over here.
No, we hating,
bro. Chill out.
I'm a Lions fan. I'm sorry. Hating.
Okay, you know what? I'm not mad. As a diehard Aaron Rodgers fan, I do feel like it's time for him to retire because I feel like he just don't care no more. To be honest, I feel like he stopped caring a few years ago, and I feel like he just going from team to team just because he got a name to throw around, and they just paying him because he got a name.
Yeah. He chasing the ring he ain't gonna get. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Please don't do this. I would say but he not a part of we no more.
Yeah.
And I really hate that like 50% of Green Bay players followed him to the Jets just so they can be up under him, and they still was trash cans.
But the thing about players like Aaron Rodgers is they got that kind of pull. Tom Brady got. You go to that team, hey, I want this person, this person, this person, this person. They'll go get that person because you asked for it because you got a certain name.
Yeah. Now I agree.
Same way LeBron is doing over there in LA. I want this person, this person, this person. How you think he got his son on that team?
And now that's another person I want to see retire. It's about time for LeBron to go ahead
and take a seat. I give him FOMO.
What?
I give him FOMO.
You think LeBron got 4 more years left in the NBA?
Just based off of how he is, I give him FOMO. You know why I give him FOMO? Because he got a son in college that I know he wanted to play with more than he wanted to play with Bronny. He wanted to play with Bryce more than he wanted to play with Bronny. He gonna wait till Bronny get out, play with him for a year, maybe win a ring, and then retire.
Now that I'll take. Now I do know, and I've been saying that like he gonna stick around till his other son get in there, because for sure he gonna pull. He gonna do what he did for his other son. He gonna get his pull, and he gonna bring his other son in. So I ain't mad at it, and I'm cool with him making history. Like, you the first black family to be playing together. That's what's up. But I think it's time for him to sit his old ass down.
Yeah.
Like, that's just me. I don't know. We got people saying he's still top 5 and 40 plus. Yeah.
Because bro spend millions on just taking care of himself every year. If you spend that kind of money, you're going to have a longer career because you're taking care of yourself better.
I agree. He spent a lot of money on taking care of himself. I think he needs to spend a little bit more money on that hairline. But I mean, what do I know? Deanna said
we're going to get him a unit.
To fall. She said they about to fall clean off his knees.
Listen, Tom Brady did it for how long?
Hey, that's true. That's true.
Playing a rougher sport.
That's true.
And he's still walking around like he all right.
That's true. So, all right, that's enough about sports. We spent a long time talking about sports. So let's get into some entertainment. Number 1, Black entertainment television has officially, after so many years, canceled the Soul Train Awards and the BET Awards.
My Shayla.
No. I mean, can you say it's surprising though?
I wasn't surprised that they canceled it. I was mad that they canceled it though.
Why you was mad?
Because it's not many platforms where just black people are being celebrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, there's the Grammys out there. There's all of these, but it's a mix of everybody, but who dominate that scene though? Mm-hmm. It ain't a lot of people our color on that get to dominate a scene. You know what I'm saying? So that was just awards for us. Yeah,
that's true. I definitely agree with that perspective. It's definitely not a lot of black dominated award shows that just celebrate blackness. So I do definitely agree with that. And the CEO, she did say that I would say that it's less about them being no longer and more about our team having to reimagine them for this changing media landscape that we find ourselves in. And I think we're going to see are more people talking about franchises and saying this might have started on linear television, but now I'm going to move to another space. Do I move to streaming or do I move to another platform? Which for me, that's the first initial thought that I had when I first found out that they was canceled. I figured most people don't really watch a lot of live TV no more, because it's too accessible at any point in time. So people have busy lives, most people will be like, hey, let me hurry up, get home so I can catch the awards. But now everything is so, on your own time, and everything is streaming, everything is on a certain platform, Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO, like you can always go back and watch them.
Yeah.
So I think for them to thrive better again, I do think that it'd be smart to just move to a streaming platform.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, because you know how cable companies make, like, TV shows make their money is based on people watching in the commercials. If you got lower numbers of watchers because everybody either recorded it already and is watching it later.
Yeah, exactly.
Or watching it on Netflix, Hulu, all that stuff.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying.
And people don't really use DVRs no more. But, for me, even though it celebrates Blackness, I don't know, I always had like a love-hate relationship for BT, especially when I found out that they really wasn't Black owned. So, like, it never really set right with me to really, so after I kind of find that out, I think I stopped watching it, like, for real after that. But, that's just me personally. That's just my views. But, with that being said, we're going to take a quick commercial break and then we will be right back. So don't go nowhere. We got so much ready for y'all.
Hey, Detroiters, this is TJ Hemphill. Most of you know me from my plays, including Peerless Times. But what many of you didn't know is that I taught school for the better part of 40 years. As a matter of fact, I spent my last 12 years teaching science and ELA right here at Commonwealth Community Development Academy. It's a small school on Detroit's east side, but there's some big things happening, especially this coming Saturday, August 2nd. It's a back-to-school rally. Let me introduce you to our principal, Angela Moore.
I'm Angela Moore, Superintendent and Principal of Commonwealth Community Development Academy. We are entering our 30th school year, founded in 1996 through Eastern Michigan University. Commonwealth is doing something magical in this neighborhood, and we are looking forward to individuals joining us for our Back to School Festival, Saturday, August 2nd, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to come and check us out. We have rides, school supplies, food, and a lot of fun. Come out and meet our staff, meet our food service team, and have a good time with us as we begin the celebration of our 30th school year. It's the place you want to be. Reserve a seat for your child today. You can check us out on cwdacademy.com. Again, that's cwdacademy.com, or you can call us at 313-366-9470. We'll see you on Saturday, August 2nd, 10 a.m.
Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back to Season and Spicy. And we got...
Yeah, you got, I don't know what this statue is all about. I mean...
Okay, TJ, don't say that because you did me dirty with that mask last week.
That mask was dope.
That didn't represent me.
Well, I don't know. I wish I had it right here. I put them side by side.
Oh my goodness!
But this little fella here, I mean,
it's cute. He's thinking and reading or something.
He's thinking that's a statue of Moses, actually.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually a statue of Moses, and he's holding the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had this piece for like, I don't know, maybe 20 years.
So oh, that's nice.
Maybe more.
That's nice. Well, he featured on today's show, so hey.
Well, again, we are so excited to have you with us tonight, and thank you, Miss Spicey, for pinch hitting and sitting in. She did a fabulous job, and so did Nick.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Nick, for filling in.
But tell me, who is Saquon? I'd like to know who Saquon is.
I just
Saquon Barkley.
It's Saquon Barkley. I got to keep it real. He out here on the coon train.
Man, listen, if Saquon heard that, he would probably fly here personally.
That's all right. He can fly here. I got a thing or two to say to him.
See, she got the wrong idea. He can fly here because I got something to say to him.
Yeah, okay. He can join our show. How about that?
That's funny. Well, anyway, we got so much going on in the country that I'm gonna move Mr. Moses over here, and but there's so much going on in our country today, and man, I'm like flabbergasted over the things that Trump is doing. But before I even go with Trump, I want to talk about this Jeffrey Hinton guy. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but Jeffrey Hinton, he's known as the godfather of AI. And he fears the technology that he helped build could wipe out humanity. And tech bros, are taking the wrong approach to stop it. Hinton is a Nobel-winning computer scientist.
Oh, wow.
And a former Google executive. And he has warned in the past that there is a 10 to 20% chance that AI wipes out humans. Can you imagine that AI, the machines that we are creating on one day might actually wipe us all out?
I mean, I could see it.
You could see it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I think a lot of people can see it because this stuff is getting really, really crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the reel of the lady. I think her name was Jessica, and she's one of those trainers for the orca, the killer whales. And they had a lot of this stuff on Facebook where she actually got killed by one of the whales.
Oh my God.
But they say it was AI generated, but it was so real. It was so real. Oh my God, it was terrible.
Honestly, people are going crazy with this AI stuff. And I saw a video recently about this guy. He started talking to AI, and it was like, it's very simple. And he's married, and he has a very new child, like 6 months or so, maybe a year, something like that. But his wife started noticing like he's like more into AI every day and using it all day. Yeah. Come to find out, he admitted to her that he fell in love.
Really?
With the AI.
Oh man.
Like having full-blown conversations and he like, I just feel like she gets me. And it's like, can you imagine being married to somebody that's attracted
I'm saying bro, because that's what I feel like right now, bro.
Yeah, like what is that?
That's crazy. Anyway, Hinton goes on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, he expressed doubts about how tech companies are trying to ensure humans remain dominant over submissive AI systems. In the future, this guy Hinton warned that AI systems might be able to control humans just as easily as adults, or as an adult can bribe a 3-year-old with candy. And
I can see that.
Yeah, so this year has already seen examples of AI systems, willing to deceive, cheat, steal to achieve their goals. They're already doing this stuff. And if you think about it, here's a good example to avoid being replaced. One AI model tried to blackmail an engineer about an affair that it learned about in an email. That's crazy.
Wow.
Right. So, a lot of crazy stuff out there. And people, you better be careful with what's going on. Listen. Instead of forcing AI to submit to humans, this is what Hinton is saying. Hinton presented an intriguing solution. He says, building a maternal instinct into the AI models so they really care about us. That's crazy. Even once the technology becomes more powerful and smarter than humans. So what he's saying is the only way to control this is that you build this maternal instinct into AI so that the AI machines have some emotions and some care about the poor humans who created them in the first place. This is so ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Can you imagine? Can you, Nick? Can you imagine seeing a replica of Spicey?
No. I mean, first of all, I don't think the world can handle two of me. But I mean,
you know what? Considering that both of you are pulling for the Green Bay Packers and the Ravens, they cannot. I promise you they cannot.
Hey, don't head on my team. Don't head on my
Let me
team.
get the record straight, okay? Because you heavy on that Green Bay green and gold and that Raven black and blue or whatever the colors
it's
are.
purple.
All right, purple. Okay, but I'm heavy on the blue and gray. The Lions. The Lions are going to do their thing. All right.
Hey,
so anyway, we'll see what happens when the season really gets underway.
We're definitely gonna see what happens, but I it's very interesting, and I can definitely see that humans, could fall into the trap of being controlled, because I mean the things on TV control them now. And so if you have somebody interacting with you and it was that easy to just watch something and become so influenced that easily, and then you interacting with something now and they're telling you what to do, when to do it, how to do it.
Wow, it's crazy. That's crazy. Listen, to all my viewers out there, listen, be careful out there, because there's so much mess going on with this AI stuff. It's unreal, and you've got to be very, very careful these days. Trump. Let's talk about Trump for a moment. Trump, the most famous man in the world. Trump, Donald J. And I think that's one of his goals. He wanted to be the most famous, and he also wants to be the most powerful man in the world. And so now he's taking over the police department of Washington, D.C.
To do what?
Well, to cut down on crime, even though crime has fallen fairly dramatically in D.C. as well as other urban cities. He wants to go in. I think he's just shifting the topic from the Jeffrey Epstein stuff and try to get people off track. But anyway, listen, I'd be the first to say there's too much crime going on in our cities and in the country, period, because it's not just the urban cities. These people are out here blowing each other up left and right, and it's not just urban cities that are doing this. So, but here's my thing. I just believe Trump, he could have done it a better way. If you were the mayor of D.C. and I'm Trump, my responsibility is to come to you and say, hey, how can I help you get this crime down in your city? What can I do? What can the government do to help bring this down? But instead, I just go in and manhandle and say, hey, wait a minute. Oh, we're sending the military in to take over. That's a person who has certainly looked at you as a mayor as subservient to him. You don't mean anything to him. So it's crazy. I just hate the way he's doing things.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out how he has the power to do these. I've never seen this happen in the history in the government ever, or even heard about anything like this. And he just wakes up and do whatever. And
I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you, but you guys need to understand what is going on. And, it's crazy. Now, the Democrats here, one of the Democratic leaders, Chuck Schumer, he gave a profanity-laced response to whether the Democrats will help to extend the police takeover, because Trump wants to extend. It was supposed to only be for 30 days, but he wants to go beyond that now. And so he made it very clear that his party would do everything in its power to prevent Trump from going beyond the 30-day period. So here's what Schumer says when he was asked about it. Let's see if we have this video here.
Do you think that he's going to end up going to because he can't revoke complete home rule authority for DC without actually going to Congress first? He can't even extend this past 30 days without going to you all first. Have you heard that that's what he plans on doing? And if he went to Congress and said, you know what, there's this crime emergency, we need the National Guard out there longer, we need to take over Washington, D.C., would you grant it?
No way. We'll go fight him tooth and nail.
Oh my gosh.
He said no effing way.
Listen, Chuck Schumer, you're not. Your grandmother would probably wash your mouth out with soap saying that, but I understand how he feels.
Hey.
He says, no way, Jose, no way. We can't do this. Okay.
I mean, if we talk about which Casey in the comments said the mayor of Baltimore figured it out, which I think that's a good point. Like their crime rate, their homicide rate is down 64%, I believe.
Okay.
And so my thing is, if you see that there is a trend in certain cities where the crime is going down, why can't those people work together? Why do you feel the need to come in and feel like you are going to be the one
and bring the
to
military?
be
Because
the
he wants credit for
of all?
He wants credit for anything that's good going on.
he wants credit for it. And so if somebody else is doing something that's good, Trump's going to find a way to shift it to him, and then he'll say, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard him say earlier today on TV several times, I'm the one that did this. I'm the one that did that. It's just he's so egotistical, I tell you. Anyway, I need to get off Trump because I get upset when I talk about him too much. Lane Brown, I don't know if you ever heard of Lane Brown. He's a journalist. He writes for the New York Magazine, and he wrote an article about a cure for baldness. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Okay. A cure for baldness. Is it on the horizon? You know, let me tell you something. Listen, some people embrace their baldness, but others are hoping for a cure. Now, personally, I ain't gonna even lie to you. You know, underneath this cowboy hat I have on, there you could call me a skinhead if you want to, but I had a problem initially when my hair started thinning. I really did. I had a problem. I was kind of I was having a fit. I was having a fit.
Oh,
you know?
your ego was.
And I was trying.
Hurt.
Listen, I was trying every way in the world to save my little hair, you know, and working with all kind of little contraptions, you know, make sure that I had a little hair up there, whatever. It was crazy. And then I had a friend of mine who said, TJ, listen, you got a nice head. There's nothing wrong with you. I said, can you imagine somebody telling you got a nice head? She said, you got a nice head. So look, old Nick over there laughing because he got 40 pounds of hair. He thinks Nick over there. Nick is over there. He's Samson. Listen, I'm gonna send Delilah. She's gonna cut all your hair off, buddy. No. But anyway, let me finish the story. So she says to me, she says, look, you just cut it off, TJ. So I got in the mirror one day and I said, well, here goes. I took the first swipe. I said, well, I got to do it now. So I cut everything off. I looked at myself. I said, oh, Lord, what did I do? Okay. What did I do? Anyway, I was living at the riverfront at the time, and the riverfront had a restaurant downstairs, you know. And so I said, well, here goes. I'm going down to the restaurant. I'm going to have a Coke or something to eat. So I sat down at the restaurant, and suddenly a lady walks over to me, and she says, my daughter said that I should get to know people more, and I just want to introduce myself to you. And I'm not introducing myself to you for any business purpose. Oh, yeah. And you know what I said? I said, oh, this ball head is working.
She said, oh, I'm introducing myself for personal reasons. Right. Okay. You said I went hard and never went back.
Yeah. But anyway, you know, this cure that they're talking about, man, listen, if they find a cure, that's going to be huge. You didn't. Even of guys who embrace their baldness, and which many do, as I do, but I still think that even the guys who embrace it, you know, if there was a cure, they want their hair back. I'm sure they would, you know.
Absolutely, because you know, honestly, I get tired of seeing those men that had them big bald spots in the middle, and then they had the sides. Just let it go. Let it go. But let it go. But you know, on the other hand, the first thing I thought of is this would be wonderful for cancer patients.
Yeah, that's true.
This will be wonderful for cancer patients.
Yeah.
So I hope that
because it hits them hard. It really does.
And I hope they do find a cure. That would be amazing, to be honest.
Well, let's pray that the cure comes, and whoever finds it, you're talking a billion, trillion dollar business.
Oh yeah,
with that particular cure.
He's definitely going to be a very, very rich man.
Yes. Okay, so look, we've got. Let me see how much time do we have left here? Because
we got about 20 minutes.
Okay, I want to make sure that we can get to our relationship portion of the show. People like that. And what are your listeners saying right now? What are your viewers saying? What are they saying? Got any comments over there?
We had a whole influx of comments, but I think we'll wait until we switch topics. Okay. Yeah.
All right. You've already talked about the Lions and the Tigers, and now let's talk about the WNBA. The WNBA. You don't like the WNBA?
I don't have a comment. I don't watch.
Oh, wait, hold up. You're a woman, and
I don't like basketball.
You don't like women playing basketball?
No, I don't like basketball, period.
Can I tell you something? Listen, when I first started watching ladies basketball, I laughed all day long, and I stopped watching because they were falling all over each other and whatever the case might be. Let me tell you something. That's not the case anymore.
I'm sure
these women dribble the ball like crazy. They shoot 3 points. I mean, they do everything the men do, and I enjoy them playing basketball. Asia Wilson and of course the new kid on the block, Caitlin Clark, which has caused so much of a furor. I mean, they've got so many stars. You need to check it out.
I mean, I know that they're good. I've seen some things here and there, but I'm not a basketball fan. I hate basketball.
Why do you hate basketball?
It's so boring.
It's boring. Wait,
yes.
Basketball is an action that moves all the time. No, basketball don't stop.
Basketball is extremely boring. Even me.
What?
I don't want to see it at all.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I don't like it.
Let me tell you something. Baseball is slow. Golf is slow. Football is fairly slow. I mean, you gotta wait to go in the huddle. You gotta.
Oh no.
Basketball is nonstop. You mean you don't like nonstop sports?
It's not. I don't want to see them running up and down
the
court.
Did you play basketball in high school?
Absolutely not.
Well, what did you play in high school? That's what I
played softball in high school. I was a dancer and I was in choir.
So you can sing.
Don't start.
You can sing. You can sing.
Don't start.
Everybody.
Don't start.
Spicey can sing. Sing a note for us, Spicey. No, you got to sing something now. You said you were in the choir. You said you were in the choir.
I was, but I also said I was a dancer
people,
and I played softball.
People, do you want to hear Spicey sing like at least a line or two of something? Don't. You know, maybe some Anita Wilson Anita Baker. I'm sorry. Anita Wilson's a gospel singer. You probably don't know her.
Okay, because
Anita Baker. I
don't know who.
You don't know Anita Baker?
Of course I do.
Well, I know you know something that she sings then.
Yeah.
Well, go on, just hit a note.
I'm not Anita.
Hit a note. But you are a singer. You said it. You said you were in the choir.
Listen,
people now see this is the typical thing. People yak, talk, and talk about what they did and whatever. And all of a sudden, when you put them on the spot and do what you said you did, they don't do it.
Didn't I sing Lift Every Voice and Sing like a month ago? Don't do me like that.
Did you do that?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Oh, so sing it again.
No.
Oh. All right. Anyway.
Come get TJ, y'all. He's trying to bully me.
The WNBA. We're going to move on. The WNBA. I love their fashions. Now some of the fashions are crazy. Some of them are crazy. But check them out. I mean, because they're really way out. Who is that? Who is this? Let me see. Can I figure out who
Kelsey
this is?
Something?
Is that Kelsey Plum? Yes, that's Kelsey. Now that little lady can shoot the lights out. She's a left-handed guard for the Los Angeles Sparks. She can shoot the lights out.
Well,
how do you like that outfit she has on?
She missed the shot with this outfit.
You don't like that outfit?
No,
that's not it.
That's not it.
I have an expression. We have an expression on the golf course with my boy Troy Brown. When we hit a bad shot, like if Troy hit a bad shot, you know what I say?
What?
That ain't it.
Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. So you know exactly. Deanna said they be looking a mess.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. Let's see who else we have here. Now, who is this? Oh,
Asia Wilson.
Now Asia Wilson is about 6'5".
Now I'm all with the jersey as a dress, but the boots.
You don't like the boots?
No.
Do you have boots?
Yes.
But you don't like her boots?
No.
Why you don't like her boots?
They look a mess.
What's wrong with her boots? I don't see anything.
They don't go with that jersey at all.
Okay, so they don't. Why? Because
first of all, the jersey is blue. The boots is red.
The boots are red. Is that orange or red?
I don't know. It look a mess.
It's a mess. All right. Spicey says it's a mess. I guess it's a mess. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next. Who we got here?
Now this is nice. Skylar Diggins. This is nice.
Skylar is a pretty classy lady.
This is nice.
And she's always been sort of the class of the WNBA.
We like it. We like it. She
left-handed shooting guard, and I think she played for Notre Dame, but she was pretty awesome.
I love a woman in a suit.
You like a woman in a suit.
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool. Let's get to the next one. All right, who we got here?
Sonia Citron.
All right, Citron. You don't like her outfit?
It's okay. I give it a 7.
A 7.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Folks, you can put your comments right on the section there if you like, and tell us what you think. Okay.
Nick, stop dancing. Who next?
Nick's is dancing. Let's get to the next one. Let's
5
go.
stars. I don't know about that now.
Okay.
All right, last one. Caitlin Clark. She looked like a fool.
Oh my gosh.
Why do she have on a collar shirt with a sweater with a suit jacket with some with short? This
because she's rich and she can wear whatever she wants to wear. Have you noticed that rich people?
Caucasian persuasion. I like it.
She's rich. She can wear whatever she wants to wear.
She rich, but that don't. I mean, you can't. Anybody can wear whatever they want to wear, rich or not. That don't mean that they should.
Wow, that's crazy. Hey, listen. On another note, did you hear that the BET awards were canceled? Did you hear that? You did.
We sure did. The listeners heard it too. About 10 minutes ago.
Oh, you already talked about it. Isn't that something? You talked about it. All right. I don't know what you said about it.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay.
We talked about just the simple fact that it's a little disappointing because they are the main source of Black entertainment, quote unquote. And of course, you know.
All right, moving on. Okay. The mayor's race. Have you heard anything about the mayor's race?
No.
No? You haven't heard anything? Nick, you heard anything about the mayor's race? Nick, who are you voting for? Nick said, I don't live in Detroit. You know, where do you live, Nick? Oak Park? Oak Park, Nick. Okay, but anyway, the race is coming down to, of course, Mary Sheffield, current president of the city council, and Reverend Solomon Kenlog, and of Triumph Church. He has so many campuses all over the city and has really done a fantastic job with the church. Question is, can he do a fantastic job with the city? What do you think?
I think Mary Sheffield got this in the bag, but to be on an even playing field, I'm rooting for everybody Black.
Okay, you're rooting for everybody Black. That means both people.
Whoever win, long as they Black.
So whoever wins, we win. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I got you.
Absolutely.
I got you. Well, let me ask you another question. I want to ask you another question. This might, I don't know, this might draw some ire of some people, but there are, in most major urban cities, okay, the leaders, the mayors are Black. Are our urban cities progressing? Are they moving forward in terms of education, in terms of jobs, in terms of cultural awareness and cultural progress or acceptability, whatever you want to call it? How do you feel about that?
I mean, we touched on it a little bit earlier. The crime rates are down. So I think that's definitely a great, especially like I said, in Baltimore. Like Baltimore is really a rough city if we think about it. Yeah. Maryland is definitely, and for the mayor to really be making moves of that stature, I really think that's an amazing thing.
Okay.
And I think we need more people that look like us in order for them to make moves for people like us. And that's just my opinion on it. For sure. Well, listen, you are watching Season and Spicey. And when we come back after this commercial break, we're going to talk about relationships. And I think Spicey's got a couple of games that she wants to throw at you. Of course I do.
So we'll be right back. Don't you dare go away from your screen. Be right back.
Don't go nowhere, y'all. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm TJ Hemphill. There's something special happening in a small neighborhood on Detroit's east side. Commonwealth Community Development Academy, a pre-K through 8 school, is quietly turning out brilliant students who move forward well-equipped to tackle the challenges of higher education. With a project-based platform and a success-for-all approach, your child's knowledge of subject matter will greatly increase while utilizing the wonderful world of creativity, imagination, and exploration. Because our focus is clear and our methods are proven, our students easily excel in math, science, reading, and vocabulary, all of which equip them for every task. Our children become more confident and embrace success instead of running from it. Call the school now at 313-366-9470 and set up an appointment to enroll your child not just in a school, but in a bright and successful future. CCDA, small enough to embrace every student, but big enough to chase every dream. And they do. They really get behind the students. Listen, if you've got a child, pre-K, all the way up through 8th grade, consider enrolling them at Commonwealth Community Development Academy. This school was founded about 30 years ago by Dr. Cullinan Hill, and they have been around for quite a while. They've turned out some excellent students who have gone on to college doing great things. So if you are a parent and you want to put your child in a safe environment with teachers that care, with a system, a principal that cares, give them a call, 313-366-9470, 313-366-9470. That's the Commonwealth Community Development Academy. And I turn it over to Miss Spicey.
Alrighty, is y'all ready for some relationship stuff? No, actually, I'm gonna be honest. This one not really relationship based,
no,
but
okay,
it's a good one.
All right, let's go.
All right, so the question of the night: if you could live one full year as the opposite sex with all the experiences, challenges, and privileges that come with it, would you do it?
Would I do it?
Yes.
Let's let the audience out there respond to that one.
I really want to know.
And I like to know, would you do it? And maybe who would you identify yourself as or with? Is there someone out there that you'd like to be, or whatever?
That's a good little follow-up. Would you want to be somebody specifically?
I like to change places with who? Beyonce, Taylor Swift, or Shirley Caesar? Which one?
So Deanna said, would I be a black man? Kezzy said, hell no. Now, mind you, Kezzy is a man. He don't want to be a woman.
Okay. Don't blame me, sir.
Comments on for us so we can see.
Okay.
But yeah, see, I want to know, would you be?
You asking me?
Yeah. You ask me that every week. I'm always asking you.
I am very satisfied with being a man. So therefore, I have no desire to be a woman no, I have no desire, not even for a year, not even for a day.
And why not?
Because, oh no, I'm not going to incriminate myself.
Oh yeah. I gotta know. Why don't you want to be a woman?
You are too emotional. And then you shop all the time. You want to go shopping all the time every weekend. You want to spend $1,000, and then you want to cry on birthdays and graduations. Man, I don't have time for all that. Are you crazy? Come on, no.
Wow.
I can't do that. And I won't even talk about all the other stuff that you guys got to go through. No. I'm enjoying being a man. Full-throated man.
Oh, so that's okay. So now it's coming all together. This is why you don't know what vulnerability is.
We are back to vulnerability.
Oh wow, because you don't want to shed a tear. That's crazy.
I submit that I have been hurt before. I have been hurt before, and I had a love of my life, and and she had another boyfriend down in Virginia somewhere. And that song that Gladys Knight used to sing,
Midnight Train to Georgia.
Yeah, no, not Midnight. Midnight. Oh my God. No, Midnight. Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear what she said? Midnight Train to Georgia. No, it was neither one of us. Neither one of us.
Okay.
Would be the first to say, farewell, my love, goodbye. Every time I hear that song, it reminds me of that lost love. No. That's my vulnerability speaking. You like my vulnerability? Was that?
Where he was going with that one.
Huh?
I knew where you was going.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
Hey.
So now let's.
I gotta be a little ignorant.
So hold on. Let's throw the question back at you.
Would I be? Absolutely, I'd be a man.
You would?
Absolutely.
What do you enjoy? What would you enjoy about being a man?
Well, first of all, I gotta go deep into detail about why. Okay. So number one, the background needs to be the men have to be women. And I want it to be like, I know that I used to be a woman and now I'm a man, and the men used to be men, now they're women. And I absolutely 100% would treat them exactly how women are treated on the daily basis.
And that is how.
See how it feels to be treated as a woman, which is more than likely not respected. I want them to see what it's like to be in a misogynistic, society. Oh, I would be a dog. I'm not gonna lie, I would be a dog to y'all.
Really?
If y'all turn into women, I would be terrible.
So you would be the misogynistic person.
I would show y'all exactly what it feels like to be a woman.
So in other words, you want us to experience what women go through.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, but every man's not misogynistic.
Every man is not, but that's why I said I would need to know.
What do we have anybody commenting? What
Oh, of course they've been going
okay,
off in the comments.
Let's
They've
go.
been going off in the
What are
comments.
they saying about this?
Okay, so we got, because y'all know how women get treated. Man said, I'm not built for the pains that come with it. And
That's what a man said.
yes.
Okay.
Woman said, okay, and men feet be steak. Some of y'all is musty. Heavy on the musty. Let's talk about that.
Oh gosh.
So I be such a man whore. And then someone said the best way to live. So I do have a game, of course.
All right, let's go with the game.
I have a game. So the game is called walk a mile or Gnaw. So like walk a mile in my shoes or Gnaw.
Okay, or Gnaw meaning no.
Yes.
Gnaw.
So it would be
back. Yeah, that reminds me of when I was down south, and I was touring with one of my shows, and so on Sunday morning we went to a little church down there, and the preacher was preaching, and he had you know how the preachers they had this little hoop thing in between each line, like the Lord is good, Lord love, nah. So they do that, right? But this preacher, he didn't do that. This preacher said no. So he says, "Oh, the Lord is so good, no, and His mercy endure forever, no." Listen. I was in the back. I laughed so hard I had to go to the floor. I had to sneak out the back door because everything that he was affirming that God was doing good, he kept saying no. I said, "Oh my gosh!" All right, on with your game.
Okay, so it's gonna be back and forth. So it's gonna be like the men is imagining they're women, and the women are imagining that they're men.
Oh, so I gotta imagine I'm a woman.
Absolutely. Okay. So you walking down the street, and a man follows you for 2 blocks trying to get your number. You with it or no?
No, man.
Why not?
No,
why not?
That's harassment.
Oh, really?
That's harassment.
Is it harassment?
Yeah, that's harassment. Then.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you thought I was going to say something different.
No, of course not. I knew you was going to say no.
That's harassment.
Nick said he with it. You want somebody to follow you for 2 blocks?
I do it. What kind of, he's a different kind of woman. See, he's looking for something else. Nick's looking for something else.
Figure out how they feel, right?
Yeah.
I do it. I figure it out so I can know how you feel when it happens.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
Right.
I'll take it, I guess.
Okay, all right.
All right, for the women. Question is, you're expected to pay for every single first date, no matter who asks you out.
That's for the women.
Yeah. And for me,
yeah,
I'm fine with it.
So wait, you're the man.
Yeah, I'm the man now.
You're the man now.
And I'm imagining that if I go out, I have to pay every single time, even if it's the first date, as a man.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine with it.
You got a good. I hope you got a good job.
Oh, don't worry.
Hope you got a good job.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it, honestly, especially if I'm asking you out.
All right.
I'm gonna do my job,
Okay.
All right, back to the men.
All right.
You wake up late for work, but still have to do your hair, your makeup, pick an outfit. So you and it has to be an outfit that's not called distracting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean distracting?
Distracting from showing off your assets.
Okay. So I'm a woman, and so you're asking me.
You got up late for work, and you still got to do your hair, your makeup, choose an outfit that is appropriate for work. That's something you would deal with, or no?
I think women spend way too much time, first of all, with that kind of stuff.
Really?
I really do. I mean, I think women spend too much time. Look, get your hair together at night, okay, first of all, and then get up in the morning, you're good to go, and don't overdo the makeup and all that. Just keep it on the light, and lighten yourself up a little bit with where you think you should. But I think for the most part, women spend way too much time trying to impress the man. Stop. You don't have. But any real man can any real man. I think this is my opinion. Any real man can sniff out the sexuality of a woman, the physical attractiveness, the intelligence. Any real man can see that. So she doesn't have to overdo it. No, I don't. She doesn't have to overdo it.
Okay, so you with natural beauty. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know.
You know.
I don't know if we can always get our hair done at night and then just get up and go. I mean, we all don't have hair like you, TJ.
I mean, I don't have. Okay. So that was a low blow. She said they don't have hair like me.
That was getting back for saying I look like Drake.
See. Okay. That was so low. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that you know that's low. She said she doesn't have hair like me. You sure? You know what?
You said I look like Drake. I had to get my get back.
I do have a pair of scissors I could use.
Yeah, I'll donate some. I donate some.
No, I don't want no. Thank you, Nick. I embrace my baldness, man. Listen, I'm not ashamed at all. I embrace mine.
Yeah, you should.
People say, "Why you wear the hat?" Because I like wearing. I come from the golf course. I have this hat. I like wearing the hat.
Hey,
a baseball hat.
And I just want you to know that.
But I do embrace my baldness. When I need to have a hat off, I have it off.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I like it. It looks good on you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and I just want you to know that commenter said women don't wear makeup for y'all. Just want you to know that.
Oh, you wear it for the other women? For other women, or just for yourself?
Well, for ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Not the other women. TJ, what's wrong with you?
But you wear it for yourselves. You want to just look beautiful for yourself.
2025. That was a valid question.
Is that?
Touche. Okay, shut up, Nick. Okay, touche.
Hold on. I heard you say touche at least 10 times tonight. Touche means what?
I agree.
Oh, touche. Okay, cool. Was that French or is that Italian? What is this, French?
It is. It's French. Okay. Yes. All right. So
okay.
You got So
we only got a couple more minutes.
Yeah. So for the women, for the women to imagine. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You're working a dangerous and physically exhausting job, but everyone assumes you're fine because you're strong.
Well, okay. Everybody's. What? Say that again.
Everyone assumes that you're fine because you're strong, quote unquote. You're strong. Like men are perceived as strong, so they're used to. They can work all day and then come home and then
So you're asking me?
No, I'm not asking you. This is for the women.
That's
so technically, this is for me.
Okay.
Like, could I handle working a dangerous or physically exhausting job?
Okay.
But no one checks in, see if I'm okay, how I'm doing, because it's expected of me because I'm strong.
You're strong.
And I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say no.
Nah.
Okay. And why are you gonna say no?
Because ask me, am I okay? So I can tell you that I'm tired. I don't want to be strong all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just enjoy Spicey so much because she has such wonderful reflections of the various intellectual rhetoric that we seem to disseminate on this show. So make sure that you join us every single Thursday at 8:00 for this great, wonderful piece. You cannot imagine what we're going to bring forward to you. You're going to just absolutely enjoy it. And Spicey, one of the most sagacious young ladies that I know. She's very purposcacious. And she is just, I give her the adulation that she deserves because she's such a beautiful person. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Thank you for bringing those games and the relationship questions.
I'm just a reflection of you. I do my best.
Your reflection? Are you trying to say I'm a woman?
No.
I'm just wondering.
Hey, it fits the topic.
Let's get straight now. The name is TJ Henfield.
And Kimmy Kemet.
We guys. Great. We will see you next Thursday, same time, same place. Be blessed. Peace.
Bye, guys.